Do you feel any happiness?
Like I must be happy.
No, do you feel happy? Do you have moments?
Yes, sometimes when I'm with my children only.
Because I always see you smiling.
Only when
I always
all
see you
these
happy.
Kids, yeah, these small kids, I'm only happy that time.
So you get love. You get love from the children.
Yes, only from the children. Only from the children. But not from a man or anything, no. Since my first husband abused me and all that, that's the time that I said goodbye, and my heart was hard like a stone from that time. I grew up painfully, and when I thought to myself, yeah, I'm going to have a rest, have my own house, all that pain started from over. Oh no, it was too much for me. I only had a rest on my second marriage. They also got sick. He got sick and he passed away. But he grew up, all my children. He took them to school. They all got standard 10. They all passed standard 10, 3 of them. He took them to school. And they used to call him daddy, all of them. They don't know that is not their father. They don't know that. Because we didn't tell them. All of them, they know, even when he died, they buried them, not me. They call him daddy, and they don't know that that man is not their daddy. Especially Henrico as well, because Henrico was born while I'm married to him. And he had to tell lies from his family, because his family was very strong. His family actually didn't like me.
They didn't like you?
No, because my husband is a black man, and I've got this skin. They didn't actually like me.
So is that an issue? Was that an issue for you growing up, your skin?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But my in-laws didn't like of my skin.
Why?
They thought that they said that their brothers made a mistake to marry me, because he should have married a black girl, not me. And he had to tell lies and stand up for me and say that these 3 children are his. Even there by his home, they know that these 3 children belong to him.
He sounds like a good man.
He was a very good man. He also liked orphans like me. He was a very good man.
So there was a love there.
You see?
He loved you.
He did love me, but I didn't love him back.
But at least he loved you.
He did, yes. He did everything. He used to do everything for me. He did love me, but I did not have love to love him back. But I did tell him, we did have a talk about that before we got married. I told him that, and you see that, you say you love me, but I don't have any love for any man. I don't think I will have. And then he asked me, why, were you raped? No, I was never raped. Then why? Then I told him what my first boyfriend, and he was my first man that I've ever met in my life, what he did to me. When we were dating, he was a very good man. But the time that we got married and we started to have a family, it's the time that everything changed. He was like a lion to me. You?
And controlling.
Yo. It's better controlling, not eating. Eating, stabbing, taking all the wages. Work from Monday to Friday. When you go home, you know that all that wages, and then you fold your hands, you've got not even a cent Monday when you go to work, but you're working. He doesn't want to work. And he's going to take that money. He's going to go buy dacha.
What's dacha?
Dacha is something that they smoke. Something that they smoke and make them drunk. My husband, that's how he was, my first husband. And if I don't give him the money or go to the shop and buy groceries and buy children some clothes, it's where he's going to start hitting me. Go to lie in hospitals for months. He hit me for my own wages. I thought, no. Then I asked God to myself, God, why? I really asked God, God, why? What have I done? I grew up painfully. Even now on my marriage is still painfully. What have I done? When will I have a rest? I ask God that. Even in church when I pray, When they said at church, you must pray and pray for yourself, I asked God, God, what have I done to you? Because there's nothing of mine that goes right. There is nothing of mine that goes. I'm 57 now, years old. But there's nothing of mine that goes right. I don't know why. I really don't know. I thought when I went to church and opened my heart in church and pray, everything will come right. There's nothing that coming right. No. People are working for good wages, but me, I'm working for 1,000 rand a month. Just 1,000 rand a month. For the whole month, 1,000 rand. If I go look for a job, education, I haven't got education. I do look for jobs. I do. Even if I get a job, they'll ask me what standard, standard 4. No, my dear, we are sorry. You have no education. I'm just waiting for me to be 60. Maybe at the age of 60, when I get the old pension, things will be right by me, really.